Hello and welcome to a fortnightly edition of Suzie Snippets. So we're just doing this once a fortnight. Feedback from the survey that we sent out to parents said that would probably be enough communication, and again you can let me know if you feel we've not got that quite right. So a few things to update you on this week. We've had a good week at school, really positive. The first years are still continuing to do really well. We've obviously had a wee bit of staff absence this week due to various things, but it was much better today, and we're working very hard to reduce the impact for young people in the service. But you can maybe bear with us a wee bit on that. So here's some other updates. We're going to continue to do our pupil parliament. It's obviously been very difficult over the last 18 months, but we do have a pupil parliament. It's made up of different interest groups. So you've got a learner voice group. You've also got a group working on rights respecting school, looking at the Gold Award. We've got an LGBTQ plus group being brought back up again, and also there's another group looking at a mental health strategy. So a really good range of activities for leadership roles for pupils to get involved in, but also get that recognition for the great work of young people at the school and those awards that we're going for. So Mrs Waddle is taking leadership on that role of pupil parliament, and over the next few weeks we'll be giving you more information about how children can access that. There's a really exciting project underway that Mrs Westner in Home Economics is undertaking around about the dinner school, trying to maximise the number of people who are going to the dinner school and eating their lunch. So we will be getting in touch with parents and pupils for focus groups and for questionnaires about what the problems are and how we can think of sorting them. But again, we're working hard under various different COVID restrictions about trying to make that a really great experience for young people, somewhere they can relax and have a nice healthy dinner. The restrictions that we have in schools about what we can serve young people are very strict. For example, we're only allowed to sell red meat once a week. We've got to reduce the number of fried foods, and that comes from Scottish Government. And it's right, you know, a Scottish diet probably does need improved in terms of we don't need to eat fried food every day. We're trying to increase the fruit. So we're working in conjunction, hopefully with parents and pupils, to make sure that we get that right. Another big reminder, folks, about lateral flow tests. It's really important. It does pick up children who are not maybe symptomatic, and it's really great if we can catch that early. So please urge your child to go to the Wellbeing Centre and get those and take part if you can. The other thing is the masks. The staff are doing their very best here to remind pupils to wear masks. Sometimes you get children who are exempt, but it's really important that we do this in a way that's supportive of one another, and that we're not rolling our eyes and saying, oh no, not that again, because the staff are just working really hard to make sure this is a safe place for people to be. There are some CO testing going on just now, which means that the ventilation in all the learning spaces will be thoroughly checked, and any reports of any poor ventilation will come, and we'll get that sorted with health and safety. So there's a lot of stuff still going on to make sure the school is very safe for young people to learn. So flu vaccinations, they're going to happen on the 4th of November. All children should now have received a slip. If they've not been at school, if they can collect that then from the reflection room. But it's important that we get all those permissions. If you're under 16, it must be your parental permission. If you're over 16, young people can sign those forms themselves. Our school improvement plan and our standards and quality has been slightly delayed because of the circumstances. It should be on the website as of next Friday. We're working very hard. We had to do all our usual consultation, and it was slowed down with the situation that we found ourselves in. And a wee bit update in our senior leadership team. We've got an additional Miss Loudon and Mr Mackenzie have joined that team to help be more creative and contribute to that senior leadership. So you will see them more in and about that situation, and we hope that we'll be very supportive of their new roles in the school. And I think that's it. We'll continue to have hopefully nice weather, use the outdoor learning spaces. Lots of children have been out enjoying those picnic benches this week and learning outside. So yeah, let's hope the weather continues. That's been on our side certainly in helping that situation. Right guys, have a nice, healthy, happy weekend, and I'll see you guys back on Monday.